Hi folks, Carolann here from SassyTownhouseLiving.com, and today I wanted to go over with you some of my favorite uninstallers and exactly what they do and why I use them. And a lot of you may already know that Windows has a default built-in uninstaller, and it does a pretty decent job of removing software. But to completely and thoroughly remove a program, you need a good third-party utility. It turns out that when you rely on Windows to uninstall an application, it often leaves behind traces that can slow down your operating system and corrupt your registry. You need something more powerful than Windows to kick those often files to the curb. This is why you need a good uninstaller utility. So the first one I'm going to be going over with you is called Geek Uninstaller. And Geek Uninstaller is free. And if you go to the website geekuninstaller.com, you'll be able to download it and get some information about exactly what it does on their website. As I said, it's free and it's a pretty handy dandy, easy to use uninstaller. I will have all of this information and links inside my blog post as well, so be sure to check that out. So as you can see, this is the interface and it's pretty straightforward. It lists all the programs that are in my computer. They're listed alphabetically, and all you need to do is find the one that you want to uninstall, right click on it, and click uninstall. It's as simple as that. Next, it'll walk you through either the default uninstaller that comes with the program. In this case, it's CC Cleaner. And then you just follow the prompts. Let's uninstall it. And when I click finish, you will see that Geek Uninstaller is searching for leftover files, folders, and any registry items. And here you will have the option to check the ones that you want to keep and the ones that you want to delete. I usually check them all and just click finish, and now that program is completely removed from my computer and from my registry. There are also some options here, pretty limited menu of options, but as I said, the program is for free. It does a great job at doing what it needs to do far more effectively than the Windows default uninstaller. So be sure to check out geekuninstaller.com and you can read up on exactly what it does and some of the specs. They do have a premium version as well, so if you're interested in that, you can check that out as well. The next one I'd like to go over is called Soft Uninstaller, and this is a pretty good uninstaller to use as well. It's also free, and on their website, which is zsoft.ddk, sorry about that, you will find out all of the specs and details and some screenshots as well as to what the program does. It's got a lot more features than Geek Uninstaller, and I like having both because sometimes I will do a pretty easy uninstall like the one I just showed you, and other times the uninstall is a little more complicated, and that's when I like to use a program like Zsoft. As you can see, under File and Functions, there are a lot more features here. You also can do Registry Backups, which many times if you're removing a program, they do recommend that you back up your registry first, because sometimes on that rare occasion when you remove a program, it can corrupt your registry as well. So it's always a good idea to create a registry backup before you remove a program, especially if it's a larger program, not something so much like CC Cleaner like the one I just showed you, but it's a good idea to do. There are also some filters. You can only show crapware, or known as bloatware. You can only show new links, and so on. So there's some pretty good features within each of these tabs. You can also manually search for a program. Like in my case, I have 266 programs installed on my computer, which is insanely a lot, but I have a really big workhorse of a computer that can handle it, and I'm always testing out different software, and that's why it's so important for me to have a really good add remove program, because I do not want to corrupt my registry or my operating system. So getting back to the Soft Uninstaller, you can just navigate some of these menus in here. It's a pretty easy interface to use, very straightforward. When you want to uninstall, you just highlight and click uninstall. It's that simple. It's pretty much the same as the Geek Uninstaller in terms of functionality. You just need to right click and there's a menu option here that's very easy to understand and use. So another great uninstaller that I like, I definitely highly recommend it. The last uninstaller that I have on my computer and that I really, really like, it's definitely my top favorite out of the three, and it's called Smarty Uninstaller. And Smarty Uninstaller is a paid-for uninstaller. I happen to receive it for free because I subscribe to a website that's called forwindowsdeal.com, and they always have great deals on there. I have a blog post about a lot of the places that I like to get my free software from on my blog, so I will link that to this post as well. Definitely check that out. You get to download some great software for free. The only caveat is you can't update them. So they will give you the current version and you can use it for as long as you like. But if you decide to update, then they will charge you, but at a discounted rate. So it's definitely a good idea to check out that post and make sure that you get some free software for yourself too. So getting back to this nifty uninstaller, the thing I like about it too is it lets you know when there's a problem or a broken application on your computer. And it sorts all of your programs by category. So here is a list of installed 64-bit applications, and here is a list of the 32-bit applications. So it's got that feature that I really do appreciate and like. It lets me know what's been recently installed, what is rarely used. This tab is really good for me because since I have so many programs installed, I actually forget some of them that I have installed, and this way I can just check right here and easily remove them from my computer. It also has what's in my startup menu too, or what starts automatically. So this program definitely has a lot more settings and functionality. You can choose either to display Windows updates or not. They're rather annoying to see. As you can see, once you install them, there are so many of them that they take up a lot of room and icons in here, and it's just a lot easier to have this on off for me. I don't really need to see my Windows updates. I get that information from somewhere else. You can also choose to exclude certain items and so on. Change the colors of the way your interface looks, which is always nice. So if you felt in a purple mood, you can choose to see this interface in purple. You can play around with the fonts and also change the menu style. So if you have Windows 7 or Windows 8, or you like to see a modern view such as that one, or if you just want it to be black, it's very easily done by just going into the menu style option. I really like that. It's nice just to change up the look and feel of some programs that we use. So I definitely recommend, in terms of what my favorite is, I would have to say it's Smart Uninstall. I think there is a sale currently on this uninstaller for $14, I want to say. If you click on their download link, or no, I'm sorry, their order link, you can see that this was originally $25. It's now on sale for $15. So you definitely want to check that out. They run sales a good amount of the time, and I probably will upgrade mine since it's such a great price and just get privy to what the latest version is. So I hope that you enjoyed that little tutorial, and make sure that you use a good uninstaller on your computer. Don't use the one that comes with Windows. You can do such a better job by using a third-party uninstaller application. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please be sure to check out my blog at sassytownhouseliving.com and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much and have a great day.